Hi, this is Monte from Performance, and we're back doing our workout of the week. So this week, what our workout's going to include is 45 seconds of work with about 30 seconds of rest. So you want to have a clock or a timer or a watch or something so that you can time yourself for the work and the rest. If for some reason you don't work out the whole 45 seconds or work out a few seconds more, it's not going to hurt. But make sure you get your rest in. So we're going to do 4 different sets of activities. I'll go through each set of activities, go through it at least twice. So do set 1, set 2, set 3, do that 2 times. So first set of activities, what you're going to do is simply do a burpee. So we all do burpees. We've seen how it's done, so I won't get to show you. You're going to do a burpee. After that, I want for 45 seconds, rest for 30, and then I want you to do a mountain climber. So on your mountain climber, you're down, drive your knees up, back and forth. Just continue to do those. Don't count how many you do. All you're doing is for 45 seconds. After that, you're going to do a side plank on one side, do a side plank on the other. The key is with your side planks, make sure you get either your hand, if you're doing it on your hand, or your elbow underneath your shoulder. So you don't want your hand way out here. You want it up underneath your shoulder so it's a direct line down through. So 45 seconds on the left, 45 seconds on the right. Then run or walk very fast, walk a lap. After that, rest. So that's group 1. Group 2 is I want you to do bodyweight squats. So when you're doing your bodyweight squats, please make sure you pull yourself down into a squat, pause, and come back up. You want your weight on your heels. You don't want your weight out on your toes. So reach back with your butt, pull yourself down. After your bodyweight squat, I want you to do a lunge. You can do a forward lunge or a reverse lunge. With that, when you're lunging back, make sure, if you're doing a reverse lunge, make sure that your knee is not going out over your toe. Okay, so back, your knee is behind your toe, push off with that front heel, come back up. So once again, you go alternate back and forth for 45 seconds. After that, you can do a wall sit, simply come up against the wall, slide your butt down, sit there like you're sitting on a chair for 45 seconds. After that, do a jump squat. So it's basically like your body weight squat. Instead of standing up, explode up into the air into a jump. After that, do a run or walk a fast lap, and then rest for a minute or 2. Your second set. Your third set is going to be grabbing a band. So we're up here in the turf room. We have bands here in the turf room. There's also bands downstairs. There's a couple blue ones downstairs by the mat. So let me grab a band here real fast and I'll show you. So we have upstairs in the turf room, there are blue bands with blue handles, ones with red handles, and one with green handles. So green is the lightest, red's medium, blue's the heaviest. Choose which band works good for you to be able to do 45 seconds worth of work. So I will choose the red one. For those 45 seconds, you're going to set up and do a curl. So you can step with 1 foot or 2 feet in your bands, have your hands to your side. I simply want you to do a curl. So 45 seconds of doing a curl, just like that. So you're not going to go fast, you're not going to go super slow, just a good pace, doing a curl. Keep your back straight, don't bend. After your curl, you're going to do a Pallof Press, which basically means you're going to go to a fence, go to a post, wrap this around it so it makes a loop around the fence. You're going to have this in your outside hand. You will step out till it's tight, have a good set your hips, a little bend your knees, and you're going to press out and back. You can go out as far as you want and make the band as tight as possible. So do that for 45 seconds on the right, turn around, do it for 45 seconds on the left side. After that, you're going to do a plank. So set yourself up in a really nice plank. Once again, you want your elbows underneath your shoulders or your hands underneath your shoulders, and don't cross your hands if you're on your elbows. Keep your hands out wide, pull your shoulders back, and lock into a nice plank. So 45 seconds of that, get done, run a lap or walk fast. Do that 2 rounds. Let me know what you think. So if you love these kind of activities, it's things we do in our boot camp. If you have any questions, make sure you either ask me on Facebook or catch me in the gym, and I will see you next week.